Hi, everyone. Kathy Bradley here, owner of Childbirth Concierge. And joining me today is Sharim Algarin-Morris, who is my co-partner here at Childbirth Concierge. And we wanted to jump on just for a little bit and just share about the value of relaxation. Welcome, Sharim. And we are amid COVID-19. And everybody, like the energy is just way up here with everything. A lot of unknowns right now. And so I'm going to turn it over to Sharim and let's just hear what you have to say about relaxation and why it's so valuable.
Why relaxation is so valuable is one, to reduce our stress and our fears, right? With increased stress hormones, we know that it affects us, our digestion, it affects our blood pressure, right? And especially during pregnancy, what we don't want, right, is our heart rates up, and we don't want our blood pressures up. It increases our chances of preterm labor. It increases our chances for preeclampsia. And where we at right now in our communities and as a nation is that we're in the unknown and we're living for tomorrow and not for today. Or how this pandemic has impacted us personally. So we can control how it impacts us personally, but we cannot control what's going on outside of our homes. Right? So, our stress levels have increased because we're getting all this information from around the world. So I recommend turn on your local news, get one update a day, right? And start taking care of yourself and using this opportunity to be with your partner, with your family. Create a new norm in love. Create a new norm in that you're taking care of yourself. We're so used to going on our day-to-day, just being pregnant. Enjoy. This is your opportunity to enjoy your pregnancy, to be with your baby, to bond with your baby, to protect your baby. Taking baths, meditations and prayer, journaling, right? What your body is feeling, preparing for your baby's birthday, literally.
Yep. Yep. And it's really interesting how just simple, right? Just like taking 3 or 4 breaths slows us down, just oxygenates everything. And it's something so simple, but yet we often forget the value of that. I also love, I guess what they called grounding, going outside and putting my feet on the ground, not flip-flops, just standing, right, on our earth and just taking those deep breaths. Yeah.
And what that does, right, it reoxygenates your brain so that you could think clearly, right? When you have stresses and fears that are at the forefronts of your brain, you're not able to see things clearly and to experience them clearly. So whatever comes your way, right, you go into panic and I always say, and Kathy, you've heard me say this plenty of times, what's the what so? Let's not be in the story of the impact. What is the impact on me right now and my family? Right. So when for me and my family, what I've done is just transform. Like, the impact of this pandemic is that we're going to play more games with one another. Me and my husband are going to take baths together, right? And just love on one another. We've been worshiping, as a family with one another, eating meals and being intentional, right? And not letting the outside noises come into the home. So being pregnant is being with your partner, with your husband, right? Bonding with your baby, and just when we're pregnant, especially the last trimester, we're out there shopping and getting everything that we think we need. Our baby needs love. Mama's breast to feed off of, right? 1 or 2 t-shirts to change and take pictures. But what's most important, they're going to need their mama and their daddy or their partner or co-parent, and just love on them and be with them. So this has stilled us so that we can acknowledge what's most important and what works.
Right, absolutely. And identifying those things that work for you. Some people
Yeah.
it's music. For me, I love to take a hot bath and put a candle on. That always has been for many years. That's for me my time of like, okay. And I have to admit, sometimes I want to take the phone in, and sometimes there's like, okay, I'm just gonna play music and not take my phone in and scroll or do whatever. So I
Mm.
want to thank you for taking the time to share to our community. Any last words or anything? I always like to
Yeah.
end videos like, with guests, do you have any last words? Hmm?
Yes, I
Not like the
do.
last words, but you're going nowhere. We need you.
Do what works, right? Do what works for you. Take your baths, journal, meditate, eat well, right? Diffuse some oils that work for you, scents that work for you. If it's not lavender, some lemon, uplift yourself,
Mm.
right? Go out for walks, go out in your backyard, right? And just take this opportunity to be with you, with your baby and your family, and be in the joy of your growing baby in your womb.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Shadim. And
Yes,
if you guys would like, we'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to our channel. And if you need anything, visit us at childbirthconcierge.com. We are here to support you. Have a great day.
definitely.